people's favourite time of the week when we look at the biggest stories from the world of sport and showbiz with the wonderful Hayley Palmer and that great famous comedian, Aidan McGee. Aidan, let's start with you. The football last night...
I predicted a terrible game and I thought it'd be a read-through for Arsenal, reaffirm their championship credentials, but goodness me, Phil, they produced an epic contest. It was a minor Premier League classic, I would suggest. Southampton 2-0 up inside 14 minutes. So I didn't let you finish your sentence, but sorry, I was saying...
No, you're scared to go into it.
What's new there?
Sorry. So, 2-0 down, Arsenal were. They came back to 2-1, 3-1 down again midway through the second half. They looked as if their title hopes were dead and buried, but they scored 2 goals in the last 4 minutes of the game to rescue a 3-3 draw. Echoes of 1989 here, because on Wednesday, they travelled to the Etihad to face Manchester City. It all rests on that game. 1989, Esther may remember this, Liverpool win the ascendancy.
I totally do.
They'd overcome Arsenal a little bit. They'd reeled them in, a very young Arsenal side as well. Those two teams last night, you'll see in the picture for the benefit of our radio viewers, they're the youngest 2 teams in the Premier League. So we're talking about a young side here as well. And that crucial game where they went to Anfield and they needed to win by 2 goals to 0. Nobody gave them a hope. They made films about this, made stage shows about this.
Okay, stop going on.
Thank you, Thomas.
I was in London, watching it on the TV, and the roar went out from the pub outside, and I was like, no.
They need something similar. They need something similar. Jamie Carragher thinks they need a miracle on Wednesday. That's exactly what they're going to need.
I was pleased that you confessed that your predictions were hopeless, Aidan.
They always are.
I was going to ask for a clip of last week's predictions for the Grand National to be played.
You're right, Phil.
Thank you.
I should have listened to you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Stephen Dixon wanted his £10 back.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
A rare triumph. Anyway, Hayley.
I want to talk about I'm a Celebrity All-Stars because it's coming back to your screens on Monday for a 90-minute launch show. Now, this is the legends of legends. So they're bringing back all the old contestants, which we love. Just a few here. We've got Carol Vorderman, Helen Flanagan, Dean Gaffney's going in, apparently, Gillian McKeith. I think this is going to be one to watch. Now, it's actually been already pre-recorded last July.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's amazing they've kept it all secret for so long. How impressive.
So
I know. Do we need 2 I'm a Celebrity to get? It's a bit like Love Island, I'm not sure.
Just stop you just a second just there, because it's a bit of sad news, and it is showbiz sad news. Barry Humphries has just passed away now, so it is breaking news. Huge fan. Dame Edna Barry Humphries. I went to see him live, actually, with my mum and dad. Again, this station, GBNEWS, will be bringing you all of that as it unfolds. I just wanted to bring you that sort of breaking news.
I've got to say that Celeste Patterson was one of my favourite creations, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
So
that is very sad news.
That you will be finding out more about.
I bet he wasn't well.
He's
fine, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he's had a good innings.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's everybody's fan.
Yeah.
And again, he was at the with Queen Camilla and Charles. He's obviously done the Royal Palladium and what have you. But anyway,
yeah, he's a complete legend, absolutely. And we're talking more about TV because Cheryl Baker, our lovely Cheryl Baker, is going into EastEnders for a Eurovision special. So yes, I mean, so going from winning the Eurovision Song Contest in 1981 to EastEnders. I don't know if she's actually done any acting before. I know she's done a few musicals like Footloose. So I look forward to seeing that.
I met her in 1987 at Blackpool when I was 9 years old.
Were you asking for her?
And she gleefully gave it
to be honest, she mentions nothing else, to be honest, apart from meeting you in 1997. I also read as well, actually, in the paper somewhere, that, who was it that was, I think it was Claire Sweeney, is going to join Coronation Street.
She's going into Corrie. She's actually said here, it's better than any Hollywood movie going into Corrie. She is living for it.
So from Brookside to Coronation Street.
Absolutely, yeah.
Aidan, FA Cup semi-final weekend.
Yeah, it is indeed. Man United play Brighton tomorrow. That's a rerun of the 1983 final. But before that, this evening at Wembley, 4:45, we've got Manchester City against Sheffield United. So this is what Arsenal are hoping for. Arsenal are hoping that City get distracted by the competitions. They've got an FA Cup tie tonight at Wembley, as we mentioned, and they've got the Champions League as well the week after next. They dispatched Bayern Munich earlier in the week. So those extra games are what Arsenal are hoping will make a difference. Arsenal don't have those distractions, so that's going to make for a really interesting end to the season. And there is a feeling, isn't there, that Manchester City are more focusing on the Champions League this year than the league. It has to be more of a priority. They never won that trophy, whereas they won the league four out of the last 5 years. And it's always a stick that everyone beats Man City with. Oh, yeah, but you've never won the Champions League. Liverpool won it 6 times. United won it 3 times. Chelsea won it twice. Even Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa won the Champions League.
But Hayley, I want to talk about the star Rachel McAdams there.
Yes.
And what happened, the photograph and how she was posing. And we'll ask the guys what they think.
Okay, I haven't got over this because she is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. She's from The Notebook and Mean Girl. She's one of my favourite actresses, and she's posing this week in a magazine with armpit hair showing. For me,
I saw that.
that's not okay on any level. Why would you do that? I don't understand. And also, I was looking back at Julia Roberts because she was at the Notting Hill premiere years ago. It was about 20 years ago
She
now.
got
And
the
1999.
arm hair out as well, wasn't it?
yeah, and apparently 20 years later she said, oh, I actually just forgot that day. But how can you forget to shave your armpits? It's not okay.
I do mine.
Schedule it in every
Boys,
Sunday night.
Do you like underarm hair on ladies reveals like that in a
No,
provocative
don't even
way?
like it on men.
Philip,
No,
you trying to say?
I'm with Aidan on this. Although he said to me earlier that he hadn't even noticed the armpit. I don't know what he was looking at on the photo. He hadn't noticed the armpit.
Aidan,
That's
just quickly,
typical.
if you
Yeah.
don't even like it on men, do you shave under your arms?
Occasionally, yeah.
There you go.
Have you got it on your to-do list? Because you've
Everywhere.
always got a to-do list
Bill?
of like...
It's always no, I don't.
Bill, you've got to now shave
It's time for
under
the
your
show
arms.
to end.
Next
It's time
week.
for the show
It is.
to end.
That is it. The
Thank
show
God.
is over.
Saved by the bell.
A show-stopping moment by Aidan there, telling us that he shaves under his arm. But that's all we've got time for. Thank you very much indeed for being with us today. We will be with you again Friday 10 a.m, Saturday at 10 a.m. But now it's time for Martin Daubney. Fantastic.